So to give you an idea of how depressed I was, this Harvard MBA guy on my volleyball team was in the pricing department, and he thought it would be great. He says, "Why don't you have an informational interview with my boss and I'll set it up for you? And then, that'll get you in, and then you could maybe at the end say, so what would I need to do in order to get a job in this department?" And that sounded like a great idea, except that I was so depressed, I couldn't even think. I couldn't even think of planning ahead of what I should ask in the interview. And all I kept thinking is, programming is not big enough. It's not meaningful. And pricing, that may not be any better. It just sounds like maybe it's just number crunching. So I got to the interview. That's all I could ask him. That's the only thing I could think of was to ask about that. Is it just number crunching, or is it? And then he said no, and I just couldn't. I was sitting there and I could not think of anything to ask, and I was obviously depressed. And after, I don't know how many minutes went by, he looked at me and goes, "What kind of performance rating did you get?" Like he assumed I was a terrible employee, but actually I got the best rating. I got number one. It was on a scale of 5, and 1, it was the best. So I said, "I got a 1. And then after the day was over, I went to the volleyball practice, and the guy's like, "How'd the interview go?" And I was like, "It was horrible. I don't even want to talk about it. And I don't even want to think about what his boss might have told him after that. But it's embarrassing to even think about it."